Have you ever wondered why some people seem to easily form close and fulfilling relationships while others struggle to connect with others? In his book Attached, Are You Anxious, Avoidant or Secure? Psychiatrist and neuroscientist Amir Levine explores the science behind attachment styles and how they affect our relationships. Through personal anecdotes and scientific research, Levine explains how attachment styles are developed in childhood and how they continue to influence our behavior and emotions in adult relationships. He introduces the three main attachment styles: anxious, avoidant, and secure, and explores how each style manifests in relationships and how they can lead to either fulfilling or dysfunctional dynamics. The book highlights the importance of recognizing our own attachment style and that of our partners to foster healthier and more satisfying relationships. It also provides practical advice on how to improve communication and emotional intimacy with our partners. With its accessible writing style and relatable examples, Attached is a must-read for anyone who wants to gain a deeper understanding of themselves and their relationships. Chapter 1: Decoding Relationship Behavior. Chapter 1 of Attached, Are You Anxious, Avoidant, or Secure? Provides an overview of attachment theory and how it applies to adult romantic relationships. The author emphasizes that our attachment style influences how we behave in relationships, including our communication patterns and emotional responses. The chapter highlights the different ways in which attachment styles manifest in relationships. Secure individuals are comfortable with emotional intimacy, communicate openly and honestly, and view their partner positively. Anxious individuals crave intimacy and reassurance, often becoming preoccupied with their partner's availability and fearing rejection. Avoidant individuals prioritize independence and emotional distance, avoiding emotional intimacy and often viewing their partner negatively. The author explains how understanding our attachment style can help us decode our behavior in relationships, and that by understanding our partner's attachment style, we can improve communication and strengthen the relationship. He also highlights the importance of self-awareness and communication to navigate relationship challenges. Chapter 2: Dependency is not a bad word. Chapter 2 challenges the notion that dependency is always a negative trait in relationships. The author argues that dependency is a natural human need and that a healthy level of dependence can improve relationships. The chapter highlights how different attachment styles approach dependency. Secure individuals are comfortable with both independence and dependence and view it as a normal aspect of relationships. Anxious individuals often have a high level of dependence on their partner, and when that need is not met, they may experience anxiety and fear. Avoidant individuals prioritize independence and often view dependence negatively, which can lead to relationship challenges. The author emphasizes that having a healthy level of dependency can strengthen relationships and that it is important to recognize and communicate our needs in relationships. He encourages readers to reframe their understanding of dependency and embrace it as a natural aspect of human relationships. Part 1: Your Relationship Toolkit: Deciphering Attachment Styles. Chapter 3: Step 1: What is my attachment style? Chapter 3 provides a more in-depth look at the different attachment styles and offers a quiz to help readers identify their own attachment style. The author emphasizes that understanding our attachment style is the first step in improving our relationships. The chapter highlights the different behaviors associated with each attachment style. Secure individuals have healthy self-esteem and are comfortable with both intimacy and independence. Anxious individuals seek intimacy and can become preoccupied with their partner's availability. Avoidant individuals prioritize independence and often avoid intimacy, fearing vulnerability. The author provides a quiz for readers to determine their own attachment style, encouraging them to reflect on their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in past and current relationships. He also discusses the importance of self-awareness and encourages readers to approach their attachment style with compassion and a willingness to change. Chapter 4: Step 2: Cracking the Code: What is my partner's style? Chapter 4 delves into how attachment styles impact the way we interact with our partners and offers tips for identifying our partner's attachment style. The author emphasizes the importance of understanding our partner's attachment style in order to communicate effectively and build a stronger relationship. The chapter highlights the different behaviors associated with each attachment style and offers guidance for identifying them in our partners. Secure individuals are likely to be open and honest in their communication, while anxious individuals may crave reassurance and attention. Avoidant individuals may avoid emotional intimacy or become distant when faced with emotional challenges. The author encourages readers to use their understanding of attachment styles to communicate more effectively with their partners. He suggests recognizing and acknowledging our partner's attachment style and working to find a balance that works for both partners. He also emphasizes the importance of open and honest communication and encourages readers to approach their partner's attachment style with compassion and understanding. Before we continue, we would like to inform you that we release these summaries in audio format on Spotify before we release them on YouTube in video format, with subtitles. We have also created a goldmine of information which you can get exclusive access to by supporting us on Patreon. You get in-depth summaries plus scripts, usually twice the length of our YouTube content, a list of the top 20 key takeaways and exercises, summary requests, and more. Thank you for the support and don't forget to hit the like button. Part 2, The 3 Attachment Styles in Everyday Life. Chapter 5, Living with a Sixth Sense for Danger, the Anxious Attachment Style. Chapter 5 explores the anxious attachment style in more detail. The author emphasizes that anxious individuals are constantly on high alert for potential threats to the relationship and are hypersensitive to their partner's behavior. The chapter highlights the behaviors associated with the anxious attachment style, including a fear of abandonment, a need for constant reassurance, and a tendency to overanalyze their partner's behavior. The author encourages readers to approach their anxious attachment style with compassion and understanding, noting that it is a natural response to early childhood experiences. The author provides guidance for managing the anxious attachment style, including setting clear boundaries, recognizing negative thought patterns, and practicing self-compassion. He also encourages anxious individuals to communicate their needs to their partner and seek professional help if necessary. Chapter 6, Keeping Love at Arm's Length, the Avoidant Attachment Style. Chapter 6 focuses on the avoidant attachment style. The author emphasizes that avoidant individuals prioritize independence and emotional distance, often avoiding intimacy and struggling with vulnerability. The chapter highlights the behaviors associated with the avoidant attachment style, including a fear of intimacy, emotional withdrawal, and a tendency to view their partner negatively. The author encourages readers to approach their avoidant attachment style with compassion and understanding, noting that it is a natural response to early childhood experiences. The author provides guidance for managing the avoidant attachment style, including recognizing negative thought patterns, practicing vulnerability, and seeking professional help if necessary. He also encourages avoidant individuals to communicate their needs to their partner and work to find a balance between independence and intimacy in the relationship. Chapter 7, Getting Comfortably Close, the Secure Attachment Style. Chapter 7 focuses on the secure attachment style. The author emphasizes that secure individuals have a positive view of themselves and their partner and are comfortable with intimacy and independence. The chapter highlights the behaviors associated with the secure attachment style, including open communication, a willingness to work through relationship challenges, and a strong sense of self-worth. The author encourages readers to strive for a secure attachment style, noting that it is possible to develop a more secure attachment style through self-awareness and practice. The author provides guidance for developing a more secure attachment style, including recognizing negative thought patterns, challenging them with evidence, and practicing vulnerability. He also encourages readers to communicate their needs to their partner and work to find a balance between intimacy and independence in the relationship. Part 3, When Attachment Styles Clash. Chapter 8, The Anxious Avoidant Trap. Chapter 8 explores the dynamic between anxious and avoidant individuals in relationships. The author emphasizes that these attachment styles can be attracted to each other but often struggle to form a healthy relationship due to their conflicting needs. The chapter highlights the behaviors associated with the anxious avoidant trap, including a push-pull dynamic, emotional roller coasters, and a lack of emotional intimacy. The author encourages readers to approach the anxious avoidant trap with compassion and understanding, noting that it is a natural response to early childhood experiences. The author provides guidance for navigating the anxious avoidant trap, including recognizing negative thought patterns, practicing communication and empathy, and seeking professional help if necessary. He also encourages readers to work on developing a more secure attachment style to improve their chances of forming healthy relationships. Chapter 9, Escaping the Anxious Avoidant Trap, How the Anxious Avoidant. Chapter 9 provides guidance on how to escape the anxious avoidant trap and build a healthier relationship. The author emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and communication in breaking free from the cycle. The chapter highlights the behaviors that perpetuate the anxious avoidant trap, including emotional distance, a lack of empathy, and a reluctance to communicate. The author provides guidance for breaking free from the cycle, including recognizing negative thought patterns, practicing empathy and communication, and setting clear boundaries. The author encourages readers to approach the anxious avoidant trap with compassion and understanding, noting that it is a natural response to early childhood experiences. He also encourages readers to seek professional help if necessary and work on developing a more secure attachment style to improve their chances of forming healthy relationships. Chapter 10: When Abnormal Becomes the Norm, an Attachment Guide to Breaking Up. Chapter 10 focuses on how attachment styles impact the way we experience and handle breakups. The author emphasizes that breakups can be particularly challenging for anxious individuals due to their fear of abandonment and rejection. The chapter highlights the behaviors associated with each attachment style during a breakup, including a tendency to idealize the relationship, anxious, minimize the relationship, avoidant, or approach the breakup in a healthy and balanced way, secure. The author provides guidance for handling a breakup in a healthy way, including taking time to grieve, seeking support, and practicing self-care. The author also emphasizes the importance of reflecting on the relationship and using it as an opportunity for personal growth and development. He encourages readers to approach breakups with compassion and understanding, noting that they can be an opportunity for learning and growth. Part 4: The Secure Way, Sharpening Your Relationship Skills. Chapter 11: Effective Communication, Getting the Message Across. Chapter 11 emphasizes the importance of effective communication in healthy relationships. The author notes that communication can be challenging for individuals with different attachment styles, but it is essential for building and maintaining healthy relationships. The chapter highlights the communication styles associated with each attachment style, including indirect communication, anxious, avoiding communication, avoidant, and direct and balanced communication, secure. The author provides guidance for improving communication skills, including practicing active listening, expressing emotions clearly, and seeking to understand the other person's perspective. The author encourages readers to approach communication with compassion and empathy, noting that effective communication requires vulnerability and trust. He also emphasizes the importance of setting clear boundaries and recognizing when communication is not healthy or productive. Chapter 12: Working Things Out, 5 Secure Principles for Dealing with Conflict. Chapter 12 focuses on dealing with conflict in a healthy and productive way. The author emphasizes that conflict is a natural and inevitable part of relationships, but it can also be an opportunity for growth and strengthening the relationship. The chapter highlights 5 principles for dealing with conflict in a secure and healthy way, including staying calm, avoiding blame and criticism, seeking to understand the other person's perspective, finding common ground, and working together to find a solution. The author provides guidance for practicing these principles, including taking breaks when needed, using I statements instead of you statements, and acknowledging the other person's feelings and needs. The author encourages readers to approach conflict with compassion and understanding, noting that it is an opportunity to learn about ourselves and our partner. He also emphasizes the importance of recognizing when conflict is not productive or healthy and seeking professional help if necessary. Epilogue: Putting it all together. The epilogue of Attached, Are You Anxious, Avoidant, or Secure? Summarizes the key takeaways of the book and emphasizes the importance of understanding our attachment styles for building and maintaining healthy relationships. The author notes that while attachment styles are deeply ingrained, they are not set in stone and can be changed with awareness and effort. The chapter encourages readers to identify their attachment style and work towards developing a more secure attachment style through self-awareness, communication, and healthy relationship behaviors. The author emphasizes the importance of seeking out compatible partners with similar attachment styles and avoiding partners who reinforce negative attachment patterns. The author also notes that attachment styles can impact all aspects of our lives, not just romantic relationships, and encourages readers to use their understanding of attachment styles to improve their relationships with family, friends, and coworkers. The chapter ends with a reminder that building healthy relationships is a lifelong process and that with effort and awareness, anyone can develop a secure and healthy attachment style.